Alright, so let's have a look at how we can use our new template document to begin putting in some content into a new project. We'll begin by doing a file open and just locate your template document and just open that on up. Remember, that's just a blank SMG that has no geometry in it. So we'll say open. What I'd like to encourage you to get in the habit of doing is immediately go to a save as, so we can essentially rename this as our new project name so that we don't wind up overwriting our blank template. So I'll just call this one New Project, SMG. So you can see now we have New Project SMG. We have the root node, or that top level container concept that I mentioned in the first video, and we now need to start getting some geometry into this in the form of other CAD models or SMG files. The way we do that is just using File Open, and we browse to the location where our model files would reside. Now I have a whole bunch of different SMG files that I might want to incorporate. The first I'll bring in is my CAD model. Now, before you rush through this screen, I want to make a couple things clear. First of all, just isolate the component that you want to bring in, or the SMG file. Over here on the right, this is very important. You want to make sure you choose Merge into Current Document. Okay? If you leave it at the default of Open, it's going to open up that SMG into its own window, into its own file, and that's not what you want. We want to bring that component into our top-level assembly. So we'll say Merge into Current Document and say Open. Now, it may come in a wacky orientation. Don't worry about that just yet. Just do a zoom to fit, and everything's good. You now will see that we have this root node, or this top-level container structure, and there's our bench grinder at the next node below that. Now, if we want to incorporate any other content, we just go through that same process. Open, choose the component you want to bring in. Here's a chisel. And remember to set the Merge into Current Document. If you're like me, you'll probably forget to do that. It'll open up in its own window, and then you've just got to do that step again. But make sure you choose Merge into Current Document and hit Open. Now look at your assembly tree, and you can see we now have the bench grinder and the chisel. Now, for the time being, they're overlaid on top of one another. No big deal. We're going to see how to move them around and align them in a different video. But this is the concept for bringing in multiple different files into one top-level container. So hopefully that'll be helpful to you.